What's up, guys? It is Frankie here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That was sensational. As we're watching here on the TV here, I actually probably we're gonna have to move this because it's a live stream, a copyright thing, but whatever. The Washington Nationals somehow, some way, have defeated the Los Angeles Dodgers in Game 5, 7-3. Where do I start here? This was, what a great game. What a great game. Who would have thought the best game today would be Dodgers Nationals? Considering Cardinals Braves was such a great series. Let's get to the big thing first. Strasburg had a rough game. He went long, but the 3 runs were a killer. Buehler was great, and that's going to get lost in all of this, is how excellent Buehler was today. And I felt so bad for him watching at the end of the game there. Dodgers up 3-1. Let's get right to it. Dodgers up 3-1 in the 8th inning, or 7th inning it was actually. They bring Kershaw in there. And I'm sitting there going, really? I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. It's like a horror movie. I'm just waiting for the death to happen. And in the 7th inning, he does okay. And then the 8th inning comes. And it all goes straight to hell for Clayton Kershaw. Because home run to Rendon and Soto back to back. And I mean, I'm telling you, I my mouth dropped when the second ball went into the air. How can this happen to this guy? This guy, the most dominant pitcher in baseball, probably of this decade. How does this happen all the time? It's remarkable. Some guys, he's allowed the second most home runs in postseason history behind Andy Pettitte. But Andy Pettitte won a bunch of games. He won 4 World Series, maybe 5. I forget if he was on the 96 team. But Andy Pettitte won a whole lot of World Series with that team. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was on 96. Okay, that's right. John Smoltz. He won 5 World Series. And this guy, again, this guy Kershaw is one of the most dominant pitchers in baseball. And every postseason we think, oh, he's going to fix his problems. 2017, we all thought that. He had 2 big leads in Game 5 of the World Series. He blew them both. Last year, everybody was like, oh, this is the year Kershaw's finally going to exercise his demons. David Price was better than him in the World Series. David Price. Again, how does this happen? And then today, I'm just sitting there. Sorry, LA Dodgers and Rams. It's okay. Hang in there. You have your Rams. I think your Rams will be better. Actually, no, the Rams. You're going to be fine. I trust you. How is that score possible? And that's we're down 3-0 in the 5th. Because Dave Roberts doesn't know how to use a bullpen to save his life. Dave Roberts is one of the worst in-game managers you will see who has somehow gotten this position. I was sitting there like, how do you go to Kershaw on this? And I just knew. And the 2 home runs. I'm telling you, if I was the Dodgers general manager, I would fire Dave Roberts before he'd get back into the locker room. I've seen enough. How many more times do you have to see this guy? Clayton Kershaw is the... I'm sorry. I messed up the joke. Dave Roberts is the Clayton Kershaw of Dusty Bakers. That's what he is. He is a terrible, terrible in-game manager, especially in the postseason. How much more do you need to see this guy? He's done it year in, year out. He's misused his bullpen over and over and over again. Because the Dodgers have had terrible managers. Mattingly and now this. It's unbelievable to me that this continues to happen for this team. And then in the 9th or 10th, he lets Joe Kelly pitch instead of Kenley Jansen. And I mean, you just Howie Kendrick of all people. Howie Kendrick, grandson. And first of all, I should say this, as I've been a little too negative here on the Dodgers. Nationals, what a job by this team to come in as the wild card. To come in and beat and win that wild card game. They play Milwaukee in that wild card game. I'm already forgetting who they played in the wild card game, which is not a good sign, but whatever. That game was so long ago. They win the wild card game, but we're thinking, they're not going to beat the Dodgers. I mean, come on, the Dodgers are the best team in baseball. They go in there, and they win Game 2. They win Game 4, and they win Game 5. They did it. Somehow, this team did it. And a credit to this... It was the Brewers. Credit to this entire team for this just tough attitude. And Howie Kendrick's there, and everybody on this team for just fighting. And you want to talk about the Ewing theory? I was writing the Nationals eulogy. You want to talk about the Ewing theory? Bill Simmons talks about this. A team gets better. Sometimes when a best player on a team leaves, that team gets better. The Nationals can make a serious case for that. Bryce Harper leaves. They can't win anything in the postseason. Bryce Harper leaves. The Nationals are heading to the NLCS for the first time. Bryce Harper's watching at home. It's amazing what this team has been able to do. And props to them and Strasburg, everybody on that team. Soto and everybody. Dodgers are out. Let's go Astros. Take it back. Yes, and by the way, if you're a Yankee fan here, if you're a Yankee fan, I'm an Astros fan, marquee there. Yes, as a Yankee fan, we are both mutually excited that the Dodgers lost, because the Dodgers were the biggest threat. But I was never too worried about the Dodgers because of the manager, because of Dave Roberts, because of his way of continuing to misuse the bullpen over and over and over again, and he did it again tonight. And this might be the worst way of all. I mean, this team was the clear-cut. There was not even anyone else a clear-cut favorite to win this pennant, and somehow they blow it here. But again, all credit to the Nationals, and a great job they did. But if you're a Yankee fan right now, who are the Nats facing? The Nats are facing the Cardinals. Go figure. No one had that at the beginning of the year. Here's the thing with the Nationals, and oh gosh, what a series! I don't even know. But back to the Yankees for just a second. If you're a Yankee fan right now, or you're an Astros fan, you're feeling pretty good, because that the biggest threat in the National League, you're out, and you feel like you can take on anybody else. If you're an Astros or a Yankee fan, you feel like you can beat the Nationals, and you can feel like you can beat the Cardinals. And if you're a Yankee fan right now, you're praying that Tampa Bay wins tomorrow, because then you can feel like you can run the table. But we'll see what Dodgers should have won. Kershaw chokes again. I know I felt like the Dodgers. Everybody agreed Dodgers were the better team going in, and somehow, because Kershaw, it's unbelievable. Sometimes you feel like we're too hard on Kershaw. No, we're not hard on him enough. Every postseason now, it seems like we go through this exact same thing. What have they won? Like 5, 6 NL West titles in a row? And you have 0 World Series to show for it? Just bad managing, for the most part, by Mattingly and Roberts. I mean, and Sabres win tonight, underdogs win, congratulations. Look, if the Dodgers said after today, we're getting rid of Dave Roberts, would anyone complain? Look, again, how much this team dramatically underachieves. Every single year. It is remarkable that it continues to happen. But, oh boy, and the champagne now is flowing in LA. Again, Nationals, I want you to take a look at this, folks. I don't know if the screen shows it. Nationals and Cardinals right there. Just like we all predicted. Just, again, you never know with baseball. You never know. Dodgers and Braves was considered the lock going in. And the Nationals and the Cardinals. The Nationals, who should have been out of this playoffs about 2-3 times already. If you're a Nationals fan right now, you're feeling like we're going to win this thing because we have the luck on our side. And I get it. You everything's going your well. You win that crazy wild card game against the Brewers. You win this series. You've now won 2 postseason series, which is amazing. If Walter Buehler pitches this game over, I hate to say it, but I was right. No, I get it, technically. But yeah, and again, Walker Buehler tonight, fantastic performance. I want to give that guy a hug. If anyone sees Walker Buehler tonight, give him a hug. And what a wasted performance. That's the worst baseball performances are the ones wasted. When a guy is just amazing, fantastic, 7, 8 innings of just perfect baseball, and the bullpen gives it up. And who would have thought going into the night that it was going to be the Dodgers bullpen that was going to blow it, not the Nationals? Oh, remarkable. So we're either going to get the Nationals or the Cardinals in the World Series. I can see the Cardinals more off. Nothing against Nationals fans here, and I don't know if we have any Nationals fans here in the comments, but I want to say, I feel like the Cardinals have more experience here. Yadier Molina and everybody. I just feel like that's a team. We've never seen the Nationals in the World Series before. We've never seen the Expos in the World Series before. So this is very, very fascinating to think about. To look at this whole thing, and then the Nationals posing for their team photo. LA getting yoked from a championship once again. You at least got the Kings run in 2014. Dark Nino had the prediction skills of a goat. Dark Nino, you were right. You nailed it. I hope you're right about the Rays. I hope you're right about the Rays tomorrow. Just looking at a few stats here, and thank you all for watching the stream. I mean, how would you rather lose? Would you rather lose like the Braves? I would rather lose like the Dodgers. Would you rather lose like the Braves, though, who got blown out, annihilated, embarrassed, or the Dodgers, who came within like 5 outs of winning this thing and blow it? And the Dodgers, again, were clearly and far and away the best team this year in the National League. And somehow, again, it is remarkable. Joe Kelly needs to go. Roberts needs to go. Astros versus Nationals World Series. Again, I hope you're wrong as a Yankee fan here, but you know what? I can totally see it, and I'm worried about the Astros are a darn great team. Joe Kelly needs to go. Roberts needs to go. Kershaw needs to go. Blow the whole team up. Definitely Roberts. Definitely. I'm 100. I don't usually like to fire guys in the postseason, but how much more do you need to see of him? This guy, he is what he is. He can't do it in the big games. I mean, Kershaw, he's still a great pitcher, but yeah, in the postseason, it's just like, at what point is it not worth it? I would keep Kershaw, but I get live like legends for Nationals. Yes, my NBA Finals promo video. I can't play it here, but yes, it's your time. It's the Nationals' time. It looks like right now. And as far as again, I wouldn't get rid of Kershaw, but again, at some point, blow the team up. They won 100-plus games. Look, Harrison, LA Dodgers and Rams is really upset right now. I know, he's just mad. He's really, really angry about everything. All right? I get it, dude. I understand it. The one I agree with you on is Roberts. I don't know if I agree with you on Joe Kelly and Kershaw, but Roberts I definitely agree with you on. Like that, going into this game, I'm just like, how do you keep making these same mistakes? And the worst part, by the way, Kendrick'S gives up the home run, the grand slam. He lets Kelly pitch to two more guys. Bryce Harper is mad. Bryce Harper is furious right now. Bryce Harper's sitting there going, how the heck? I leave again, and this team gets better. It's the Ewing theory, people. It's the Ewing theory. The Nationals are a serious contender for it. They're going to the NLCS for the first time without Bryce Harper. I mean, go figure. Go figure. So, again, now we get Nationals Cardinals, and then we'll find out tomorrow who wins in that Astros and Rays game. I'm praying. Bryce Harper equals Carmelo Anthony. If the Nationals win the World Series, I swear to God, I'll lose my mind. Yeah, you'll be pretty. Yeah, gosh. Again, I'm sorry, man. Yankees versus Nationals World Series. I hope you're right. LA Dodgers and Rams. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that this team is so bad in big moments, but gosh, pray for the Rams. Pray that the Rams get back into it next week. Okay, Rob has a great comment here. Joe Kelly seems like the ultimate mix of Montana and Jim, which is a guy who would win 2 goals and lose 2 bowls. Yes, that's pretty accurate there. Joe Kelly, though, just an awful. I mean, just letting up the grand slam. I'm sitting there as he's watching the ball go over. I'm like, no way, and it just goes over. And Howie Kendrick'S, who has had a terrible series, is screaming and running around the bases, and every Dodger fan just heads for the exit. If we find out after tonight that Dave Roberts was fired, would any of us be surprised? Would any of us be shocked if we find out here in the next few minutes that Dave Roberts is gone? How much more do you need to see of this guy? He can't manage in the big moments. Unbelievable. Just remarkable. Reading some stats here. Again, Anthony Rendon, 3 for 5, 3 runs, 1 RBI. But this is a Nationals team. All season has been a team that has never given up. We saw them against the Mets earlier this year. They were down 6 runs in the 9th inning and they won. We saw them against the Brewers. We see it here. And go to the Super Bowl every other year. Yes. Anthony Rendon, 3 for 5, 3 runs and an RBI. Soto, 2 for 4, 2 runs and 2 RBIs. Howie Kendrick'S had 1 hit, but oh my goodness, did he make it count? I'm calling this now. Astros will lose tomorrow night. All the teams that are winning, Nats, Cards, Yankees are in a groove. I'm not going to go that far. I feel like Cole's going to shut the Tampa Bay down. I hope you're right, but I'm not betting against Houston 3 games in a row. It just seems impossible. It just seems mathematically, figuratively, literally, in every way that you can imagine, impossible. So we'll see how this all plays out tomorrow. But my gosh, this was an amazing game in what has been a great postseason. Again, here's another thing: the best team in this postseason so far has been the Yankees. Everybody else has struggled. Everybody else has shown weaknesses. The Yankees have been the best team. Now it could be that the Twins didn't show up, but the Yankees have been the best. And again, we've had the Nationals. Whatever you thought about the last game, Cardinals Braves was a great series. Games 1, 3, and 4 were classics, and then today was just a dud. And National Dodgers had some fun moments, and then tonight was just an all-timer. I'm looking at this. At one point, the Dodgers had a 90% chance of winning this game. They had a 90% chance, and then with 2 pitches, go Nats, I guess. I'm rooting for the underdog. I just saw the Nats go to the NLCS. Anything is possible. Roberts is horrible. Why did he let him pitch the 10th? He should have just let Jansen pitch the inning. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Other than he's just ill-equipped to do this. He can take a team to the regular season. In the postseason, when you got to do all these great, you just can't do it. Because I'm just sitting there, as Kelly is just letting it up. I'm just like, are you really sure, man? And then Kendrick just bomb. Howie Kendrick, a national star now. He's crazy, man. It is undeniably, ridiculously crazy. This is why you love baseball, for moments like this. And Dave Roberts, again, is totally clueless. And I'm wondering what excuse. I'm wondering if Trump's going to tweet about him again. If Trump's going to tweet, Dave Roberts, loser, should be impeached. Yankees got the best bullpen, no question. Astros have a good, decent bullpen, have a good bullpen too. But yeah, Yankees to me are the best. And Dodgers stats tonight. By the way, Strasburg was not great. 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs. He did give up the 3 runs early, but he did have 7 strikeouts. And the Nationals bullpen was solid. They let them get back in the game. Walgreens logo wins. And then the Dodgers, Bueller was fantastic. And then Kershaw, man. Clayton Kershaw. I don't know how it is that this guy, this is unbelievable in a dream. Somebody wake me up. This is a nightmare. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Sorry. It's real, man. It's real. It's going to be okay. Hang in there, buddy. Hang in there. This is sports, man. We all go through this, and unfortunately, the Dodgers just go through this. Look, for years, the Nationals went through this. For years, the Nationals were the laughing stock. But now it's turned around. It's going to be okay. The good times will come. So, and again, this has been a great. If the Astros lose tomorrow, I'm popping champagne early. Yes. If the Astros lose tomorrow, I will be celebrating here on the show. But it's crazy to me that a team this talented like the Dodgers, with this many just stars at every position, there's just so many good players, how this team, every year, in either the NLDS or the last 2 years of the World Series, just finds a way of choking in the big moments. This should have been a slam dunk. The Nationals barely got by the Brewers. We have no good times, to be honest. I'm trying to help you, man. I'm trying to talk you off the ledge. I'm just trying to be there for you. You're a friend. You're here on the channel. You're a friend. I'm here for you, okay? Cry, just if you need to cry with us, okay? We're here for you. I'm probably going to have to do some crying. If the Yankees lose to Houston or anybody in the next few weeks, I'm going to probably have to do some crying with you. So that's why I'm so compassionate right now. It amazes me, again, why can't we have nice things? I'm assuming, Agnes, you're a Dodgers fan, and if that's the case, because Dave Roberts is incompetent. Because Dave Roberts is one of the worst big game managers you will ever see. Can we all cry together? Yes. Agnes, again, I'm not even a Dodgers fan. I'm here for you. We've gotten no Nationals fans here, which I'm shocked. We've gotten some Dodgers fans. We've gotten some agree. We've got some Astros fans, some Yankee fans. No Nationals fans here to celebrate this victory. They're probably all getting drunk right now at 1 o'clock in the morning. Yet another live stream, by the way, that ends at 1 o'clock in the morning. But, what am I going to do here? You guys are enjoying this. You guys are having fun. Casey Stern and everybody's just talking about this. So why not? Why not we just have fun? This is, trying to be more entertaining than those guys on TBS. Not that hard, I think, but... can we all cry? It's amazing. Again, Agnes, I'm sorry. LA Dodgers and Rams, I'm sorry. LA needs Joe Girardi. He can manage talent. LOL. In terms of, I agree, bro, this loss is tougher than all the 2 World Series combined. Again, you would know better. Agnes, you can weigh in too. Which loss is worse? 2017 World Series, you can make an argument you should have won that one. If Game 2 and Game 5, if you don't blow those leads, hey, NC Sports Talk, if you don't lose Game 2 and Game 5, then that series is then you got it. Kershaw choked again. Yes, I'm talking about that for the last 20 minutes. If you don't blow Game 2 and Game 5 and you had great chances in both, you would have won that series. Could have won that series in 6. So in 2018, you never really had a shot. 2018, your best shot was in Game 4 after Puig hit the home run, and you're like, okay, we got the momentum, and then the bullpen chokes it. I'm doing great. I just watched an unbelievable baseball game. And as a Yankee fan, I'm feeling good because I see I see a favorite get crossed out, and now I'm worried about. Now I'm hoping that the Astros, Forever by Drake. Now I'm hoping that the Rays can finish the Astros off tomorrow. I'm hoping, but I know I'm probably gonna be wrong. The Dodgers could have been a dynasty right now. They could have, but you know what? Some teams, there's a reason why Buffalo. Please not now. I know he's choked, but I'm crying. Again. Sorry, NC doesn't know. We have a LA Dodgers and Rams YouTube account here, and he's crying us. We're here to help him. We're here to cope him through the pain. Describe your feelings. I'm not trying to laugh. I get it, man. Sports does this to us. We see sports can bring out the best of us, the worst of us. Sports can be just, when sports goes well, it's the most wonderful feeling in the world, and when it goes wrong, it's the worst feeling in the world. So I'm going to make you feel better. I'm a Knicks fan. Oh, man, me too. We're going through hell, man. We go through hell every single year. Never gets any better. It's been 50 years of this, and it's only going to get worse. We got RJ Barrett. Yay. My dad's a Mets fan. There's a reason why Buffalo. What did you say? I don't know what I said. I'm too tired to even remember what I said. You can go back and look. My dad's a Mets fan, so that's pretty torturous. I know people who are Jets fans. That's also pretty awful. Knicks fans is pretty. And then right now, hold on, I'll just do a little bit of a trickery here. They are right now. I don't know if you guys can get a good angle of this. They are toasting in the locker room, toasting a title or at least a division series win. Again, it's amazing to me that the Nationals are at this point. I thought there was no chance they were beating the Dodgers. I'm like, the Dodgers are too good for this Nationals team. But this team has a lot of fight in them. This team has heart. This team is away again. Whether it's the Brewers, whether it's tonight, whether it's against the Mets earlier in the season, this team just has a way of fighting. And let the champagne fly, boys. Open up the champagne. Pop. LA Dodgers Rams. Yeah, true. Wow. Hey, hello, Hats McGee. I can't wait to basketball season, but we still have football and baseball season. Yeah, I'm excited to see what Duke's going to do this year. But right now, we're enjoying this. A Yankee fan, I'm happy. No LA. We beat Minnesota, and the talented Pac Braves are gone. Yes. And the Braves and the Dodgers are gone. Again, the LA Chokers. We have an LA fan who's crying in the comments, so just please try to be nice. But no, I get it. It's what they are. I saw a great poster. LA Dodgers and Rams, close your ears. And any Dodger fans, close your ears for this. There was a great poster of Clayton Kershaw in the Joaquin Phoenix Joker mask, and it says choker. It's great. The West Division is taken by a team in the East. Yeah, it's weird. I'm happy. Yeah. Wow. Astros have been disappointed. Please stop. It hurts. I'm sorry. I'm trying to help, man. I'm trying to help. And then I make it worse. I don't know. I'm a jerk sometimes. We're here. Just hang in there. LA Dodgered another World Series. Please, guys, let's be sensitive here. Let's be helpful. This is therapy. This is therapy. And again, us Yankee fans may have to go through it in a few weeks. Oh, I saw that. Okay, fine. At least Agnes is laughing about it. Astros have been disappointed. If you played the Astros, you'll kill us. Top team curse. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Two of the three top teams have lost. We'll see if the Astros can keep that up or not. But I'm not convinced the Astros are going to kill us. But I mean, I'm feeling great about the way the Astros are playing right now. I'll be honest. The way they played in Game 3 and Game 4, and Verlander was not great last night. I'm feeling pretty confident about my Yankees, though. Rams are broken. Dodgers are broken. Kings are broken. Chargers are broken. LA is broken. Yeah, I mean, let me try that. Rams beating the Niners. Yeah, it's weird, but I don't know enough about the Kings. I think your Rams are going to be fine. I think they're playing an easy team next, or they're playing. Aren't the Rams playing the Browns? And Chargers. I mean, yeah, that was a rough loss to. But you're a Rams fan first, I'm assuming. Oh, your Rams are playing the Niners. Okay, that's right. Yeah, I think your Rams are better than this. The last 2 weeks have been rough. I feel like you're at home. You have a week and a half off. I think you're going to beat the Niners. And I don't know if the Niners are this good, though. Buffalo having 3 bye weeks this year is great. Young guns are running this baseball game. Yep. I mean, let the kids play. They've been talking about this. Let the kids play. It's a new era. LA Dodgers and Rams, you should root for the Lakers for your health. I hope he's a Lakers fan. Hey, that's the good news. If you in LA right now, you have two teams that are, one of them's probably getting into the finals. You're probably going to have a Western Conference Finals between the Clippers and the Lakers. As long as the Lakers don't get detained in China, you'll be fine. LSU or Florida, man, tough one. Edge towards, I guess, LSU right now because I like Burrow, but that's a tough one. That's going to be a very, very interesting series or game coming up on Saturday. Very looking forward to that. Some good college football games here so far this year. And what a game! What a fantastic game! Can't ask for anything better. Again, unless you're a Dodgers fan, if you're just impartial like I was, we couldn't even beat the Seahawks. I don't know if the dude missed the field goal, should have never gotten the ball back. Yeah, I mean Seattle's pretty good, and Seattle's at home. I think Seattle was favored going into that game. I don't think there's any shame. I think if you lose to the Niners, you'll have your problems. But for now, I think sports are fun any given Wednesday. Yes. Lakers, I'm not a Clippers fan. Oh, okay. Okay, now the only reason why I think the Lakers are bad is because they have Dwight Howard on their team. That is the inexcusable. I can't understand that at all. You're not a Clippers fan. Okay, fine. So if you're a Lakers fan, again, I feel good about the team except for the fact that Dwight Howard's on it. That's the only reason why I'm just like, why are you doing this? You just want your team to be bad? Put on his story blowing. I mean, the deleted story, thought he was slick. I did not see that recently. I'm guessing that happened. Yeah, he's weird. I don't know about Porzingis. I mean, I liked him as a Knick, and then he said rightfully some bad things about the organization. Did you see KD today or yesterday just talking about how terrible the Knicks organization is? And I'm like, wow, I can't believe we actually thought he was coming here. It's just like it's not a winning culture, and it's like it's just rough. And the Cardinals beat the Braves. Yeah, and we talked about it earlier. The Cardinals just annihilated Atlanta. The first inning, it's over. I can't remember a time in a postseason game where the first inning it was over. It was over in the first inning. Why are the Yankees so good and why are my Dodgers so cursed? I think it has to do with structure, managering. I mean, I think Aaron Boone's been a better manager than Dave Roberts. And Aaron Boone hasn't been perfect, but Boone this year was great. Boone has gotten his guys to do well with a lot of injuries. Who cares if a player smokes your vape? If it's against the league rules, then yeah. Why are your Dodgers, and again, why the Dodgers so cursed? I mean, this is a great Dodgers team. It's just, some teams just don't have that mentality to get over the hump. Hopefully Yankees win it all. Yankees-Nats World Series, I'm calling it. I hope the Yankees win it all too. Yankees-Nats was, gosh, I want to see what the odds are here. We're talking about this. I should look up the odds here. I don't know if FanDuel here in New Jersey has the odds yet, but we'll take a look at it. I mean, either one. I'll take Yankees-Nats. I'll take Yankees-Cardinals. All right, here it is. The Astros are plus 180. And by the way, the lower the number is, the better all your odds are. The Astros are plus 180. The Yankees are plus 260. The Nationals are plus 310. The Cardinals are plus 420. And then the Rays are 20-1. Even tomorrow, even though Yankees are good because we have that business mentality versus LA's laid back money ball. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Boone is a very let loose manager. It's crazy. The Tampa Bay is one game away. Tampa Bay is in a winner take all game, and they're 20-1 to win. Or like they're so far ahead. It's crazy to me. But so Vegas right now has the Nationals as the favorite, which I think is, I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But it's gonna be a good series. I really like this series. Boone is chill. Boone is very chill. Boone's just fun. Like, I just love watching Boone. I love. Again, last year I hated him because of the way he handled the postseason. But since then, I've really liked his attitude and his style. He's a fun manager. Should be manager of the year. Walker is the future. Again, Bueller was great. Justin Turner's still good. Cody's MVP in the future. Negative. Roberts is awful. Bullpen is still terrible. Boone loves to pick his nose and eat his boogers. I don't know if I've seen that. I've seen people do that. I don't know if Boone loves to do that. I hope he doesn't do that. Eating your boogers is wrong. I'm more of a Jordan Belfort guy myself at sports. If Tampa goes up early, the Astros are going down. You're right. I would say so, but gosh, it's going to be tough. It's going to be. Is Houston going to be able? Who gets up early in that game? But we saw tonight the Dodgers went up early, and they choked it away. But yeah, Robert again. Back to the Dodgers. Roberts is awful. The bullpen is bad. There was some bad. We saw the bullpen blow it for the last few years. We've seen Kershaw continue to blow it. But yeah, Roberts I feel like is the I don't know how you saw them Dodgers choke. Yeah, we've been talking about it now for we've been talking about it for 30 minutes. We have some Dodgers fans who are near suicidal here in the chat. But I feel like if the biggest problem the Dodgers want to get, if the Dodgers want to fix their problems, I feel like they're going to have to fire their manager here. I know it's only been 4 years, but when you continue to underachieve like this, yeah, the Dodgers are one of the talented. The Dodgers, you just sit there every year and they win 100 games and they come short every year. And it's just like, how is this possible? There's such a talented group of players. I feel like it comes down to managing, most of all, and the bullpen. Urinating Treeks, congrats Dodgers. Oh, he's already posted the video? Yay. I live in LA and man, they gave Kershaw some death threats. That's wrong. You shouldn't give anybody death threats over sports losses. I mean, it's ridiculous. But yeah, Kershaw is, I don't know what it is about this guy in the postseason. Some guys have it, some guys don't. Andy Pettitte had it in the postseason. Mariano Rivera, not to mention Yankees, but near suicidal. I was over-exaggerating, I'm sorry. But they need a culture change. Yes, that is the biggest thing that they're going to need right now. You can't have this every single year underachieving. It started with Mattingly. It's still there with Roberts. You gotta get somebody in there that changes something around. Anything. I blame the offense. They swung at too many stupid pitches. Yeah, that's a good point there. I mean, they were up. I can blame the bullpen too, but they were up the offense too. But they were up 3-1 in the eighth. They had the lead there, and they had Clayton Kershaw on the mound. I'm a Seattle Mariners fan. They need to feel my pain. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry, that's rough. Weren't the Nationals the worst team at one point? I don't remember the exact stats on that. If the Nationals were the worst team, they were the worst. They were the not the favorites in the series. Maybe the Dodgers should get Madden. Yeah, I mean, that's if he's the two guys you want right now if you're a baseball manager, get Girardi or get Madden. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I feel like you should try. I think both guys have a winning mentality. I mean, you look at Joe Madden, who took Tampa to the World Series, won the Cubs their first World Series. You have Girardi doing the great things he did with the Yankees, and I feel like he got a bad rap there when they left. Okay, yes, Girardi is not relatable. He's not a fun guy to be around, but you know what? He wins. Strike someone too big, our core's getting old, but now if you give up runs, you got to be patient. Make sure you knock your run rounds. Offense is the first defense, especially in baseball. No, that's a fair point. Get Belichick. Get Theo Epstein. I feel like that's that's the best baseball name you can get. But Theo's with the Cubs. They're having Dave. All right, Dave Roberts right now is speaking, and I don't even want to know what the heck he's saying because I'm sure it's just I'm sorry trying to rationalize whatever the heck he was thinking. All the Dodgers need to do is fix the bullpen and fire Roberts. Yes. It's not Kershaw's fault. I think the Dodgers need to turn it loose to the young guys and get a new manager, a strict manager. No, it's not all Kershaw's fault. There's a lot of reasons why they failed today. But I feel like if you're Kershaw, how the heck do you have this happen to you every single year? You've got to take some responsibility for that. What are we at, like 6-7 years now of every postseason him choking? I mean, it's not all coincidence. Yes, he's had his moments, but every time in the biggest moment, he goes away. The sports reaction is now happy. I'm sure he is. Yes, it's not. Dave Roberts is the franchise's blood clot. That's probably the most accurate way you can describe this. He is the franchise blood clot. He stops this team from going very far. He can't let them. He can't let them get to the promised land. It's amazing. This was far and away the best team in the National League. The baseball gods don't love us. I don't know, man. I don't really know how else to just. It stinks sometimes. Sometimes in sports, terrible moments like this happen. You go through terrible streaks. The Buffalo Bills 4 years in a row had this. Any manager can coast this roster to the playoffs. Yes. And we've seen that. We've seen Mattingly take them to the playoffs, and we've seen Dave Roberts take them to the playoffs. But can you actually win? The postseason is a different animal. The postseason is something completely and utterly different. It is so much more challenging. Defense wins championships. Yep. The defense for the Dodgers let them down here tonight. Let them down in the 8th. Let them down in the 10th. I mean, gosh, probably the most shocking moment in this postseason, and it shouldn't have been shocking, is when the next pitch. Remember the Braves in the 90s? Yeah, the Braves had a lot, but eventually they won it in 95. I mean, the Braves were great, and they had that great pitching staff. The least shocking thing, or most shocking, I can't tell, was the next pitch after the first Nationals home run, that the second home run went out, and I just couldn't believe that this was happening again. Kelly beat us in the World Series. He was sent from Boston to mess up our franchise. I mean, I guess it's like Alex Ovechkin with the Capitals. I wanted to point that out because the Nationals. I mean, you look at the Nationals, you look at the Capitals, you look at two teams who have a tendency, who for years have had a tendency of choking in the big moments. The Capitals did that for years. I don't follow hockey that much, but I know the Capitals every year would try to get past the Penguins, and they couldn't do it, and then eventually they did, and they won the Stanley Cup. Maybe it's turning around for the Nationals here. Who knows? He's got to suffer to win the window. Isn't it closed in LA? It's just holding. Yes, LA is desperately trying to hold up that window at some point, but at some point, you gotta let go of that window. At some point, the window is going to close, and gosh, you're running out of time here. LA is running out of time. Or like the Blues, yes. I don't know if the Blues... I mean, the Blues went years without winning a title, but I don't know if the Blues were like the cursed franchise that everybody was talking about. I mean, every team with Dusty Baker, I feel like, was like cursed and like couldn't get over the hump. And every team with like Marty Schottenheimer, if we're talking football. And Andy Reid in football recently. Not recently, right? Andy Reid's been doing that for years. They're still celebrating in Washington or in LA here. They did have a nice... they had a watch party in Washington, and they were going crazy. And so, good for them. But I will say this, and if Nationals or Cardinals fans are hearing this, I apologize. I can't believe Howie Kendrick messed up like that. Former Dodger, also Daniel Hudson and Brian Dozier. Yeah. The Howie Kendrick Grand Slam, I'll take that for I mean, you could have given me 100-1 odds on that. There's no way I could have ever predicted that. LA needs to get it done soon because the Braves are coming. Yes, Atlanta, say what you want about what they did today. Atlanta was great in this season. And they were good in the postseason up until the last game. Or Marv Levy's Bills. Yeah, I forgot about Marv Levy's. Who got winning the NBA championship this year? Just a minute on that. I've got Clippers, and I wanted to take the Lakers, but again, the Dwight Howard signing confuses me. I'll take Clippers, and I'll take Milwaukee. I feel like Milwaukee, you give them another year. You give Giannis another year. I feel like this team is good enough. And then the Clippers, Kawhi and Paul George, I just feel like that's a great team. Yankees are coming, and Astros are still good. Yeah, I'll say this again. Apologies to Cardinals or Nationals fans in the live chat. I feel like the Yankees and the Astros, if that's the ALCS, that's the World Series. Whoever wins that series, I think is beaten. Whoever comes out of the National League. I just feel like both of those teams are so much better than the Nationals or the Cardinals. You had like 8, 9 Hall of Famers on that Bill squad and no rings. Come on, man. Yeah, that was a rough one. I mean, you had the Norwood kick. You had a lot, and you had the 2 blowouts against the Cowboys. Dodgers were the better team. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's weird. The 2001 Mariners were the better team going into the year, and they lost to the Yankees too. I mean, sometimes the better team doesn't win. It's rough, and yes, the Dodgers should have won this series if the better team won, but sometimes in baseball, I can go to this AL wild card. I can say that the Athletics are the better team, but the Rays won that game. Love to see an Astros and Yankees World Series, though. We're not getting it, though. We're probably getting an ALCS of Astros-Yankees if the Astros win tomorrow. Or if the Astros win today. It is 1:17 right now on the East Coast. So we're really late here. I'm really tired, but I'm keeping going because I love talking with you guys, and I'm really enjoying doing these videos with you guys and all that. Baseball is like blue balling. All right, sure. The Dodgers, man, that's an all-time. I can't understand it. San Diego was better. San Diego was better than the Yankees way back when, and we still won. Was San Diego better? I gotta look that up. The 98. No, the 98. The Yankees were the better team. 98. The Yankees were a far better team. I mean, they won 114 games in the regular season, and then we just came in to San Diego. Dodgers beat the Dodgers. You made me laugh there. I'm sorry, but that was a good comment. The Yankees were better in 98 than San Diego, and we crushed them. We annihilated them in that postseason. I mean, you had Scott Brocious hitting home runs off Trevor Hoffman. Just go figure. But hold on here. Okay. It's man, this whole thing. How the Dodgers are going to continuously, every single year, find new and exciting ways to choke. You just sit there as a baseball fan and you just can't believe it. It becomes hard to fathom. The Kershaw second home run today was just like the epitome of that. I just cannot believe that this guy every single year finds these ways to choke. I mean, I don't hate him at all. I have no hatred for Clayton Kershaw, except that he's on a rival team. That's all, or a team that I want to beat. But to just see this happen every single year, and I'm wondering, what is his legacy going to be? Is his legacy going to be one of the greatest pitchers of our generation, or is his legacy going to be the biggest postseason failure? I guess Manny Machado won that bet the Dodgers wouldn't win a World Series. Yeah. I mean, Manny's not doing any better with the Padres. So. I think everybody on the TBS pregame apparently picked the Dodgers to win this game. I get it. Will the Dodgers be the NL favorites next year? I'm going to say no coming out of this. I mean, they had 100. I mean, they had 100 wins, but I feel like whoever wins this series is going to be the favorite to come out of the NL. Whoever wins this series coming up is going to be the favorite to win. I don't know who that is, but we'll see. Tony Gwynn had that team ready to go. He did, and they got swept by us. Again, Scott Brocious was hitting home runs off of Trevor Hoffman. They're now showing the Cardinals-Braves highlights here. I should move this because, again, I don't want to get copyright. They're showing the Cardinals-Braves World Series right now, and that Cardinals-Braves, I'm sorry, not World Series, Cardinals-Braves Game 5 today. Again, the all-time just ugly first inning. A game was over in the first half. You never, ever see that. A game over in the first half of the top of the first. And it was over. 10 runs. That never happens. Go figure. I'd probably less sad because if Dodgers could have won the National League, they probably would have gotten smashed by the Yankees. 4-0, but I'm still sad. I don't think that. I mean, again, the Dodgers are a great team. I don't know. I don't think they would have gotten smashed by the. I mean, I think the Yankees would have won, but I think it would have been like a 6-7. I don't think they would have been smashed by it. I mean, what would you? Yeah, if you're a Dodgers fan, would you want to? Although I do feel like there's a section of people that are very happy the Dodgers did not win this game tonight, because I think a lot of the country just felt like, there's a good portion of the country that just felt like the Dodgers are just going to go to the World Series and they're going to lose again. That's what happened with the Bills in the 90s. People got sick of seeing the Bills in the Super Bowl because they knew what they would expect in that Super Bowl. Always optimistic and never shut, and the end is necessary because I'm never giving up. It's a nice line. Yeah, I don't think the Yankees would have stopped the Dodgers. Again, the Yankees are the best team right now in baseball, which the Yankees have been the best team coming out, which I don't understand, I don't get. I don't know how that is, and I'm a Yankee fan, but I'm amazed that this team has been doing so well. At the potential, the Dodgers beat everybody. Yes, but they never reach that potential in the postseason. They never, ever do it. And you can't explain it. You can't understand it. It's just a team. Sometimes teams don't have it mentally. The Dodgers should invest in coaching. They have the talent. Clearly, they need a culture change. Yeah. And we thought after Mattingly, there were so many Dodgers fans that couldn't wait to get rid of Mattingly because he couldn't come through in the big moments. He couldn't come through in the postseason. Year after year of choking. Now they bring Robertson, and it's the same thing. Do they need an owner change? I don't know if their owner is the problem. I wish we were like Tom Brady, to be honest, beating teams with no problem. Yeah, Tom Brady just has that way of doing it. Go Bills, yes. Tim Russert. I mean, I don't. Again, you either go with Girardi or you go with somebody who's won before. What I mean, to be honest, what did Dave Roberts won before this? Dave Roberts had one steal in 2004. So, it's crazy. It's just ridiculous how this happens. I don't hate the Dodgers. I'm just trying to understand it like everybody else. Because, man, nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. Tim Russert, good Buffalo knowledge. Tim Russert, great Buffalo knowledge. Big fan of Tim Russert. Big fan of everything else he did. But we're not talking about the Bills right now. They have talent and no heart. Yes, they're like the Tin Man. I was trying to think which Wizard of Oz character it was. It was the Tin Man. The Scarecrow had no brain. The Tin Man had no heart. The Lion had no courage. And Dorothy had a pair of shoes. And the Witch was wicked. I don't know. But yeah, they have talent. They are constantly the best National League team, and they never ever get it done in the big moment. We would have let me be manager. We'd have 3 rings right now. All right, let's take the challenge. Send in a resume. Is Magic Johnson still on the team? Send Magic Johnson a resume. Bills have talent and heart. All right, let's calm down, please. Calm down. Let's see what happens with Buffalo. Let's see. I'm still waiting on Buffalo. Still waiting to see how if this team's really that good. Sorry, Rob. Man. Dodger fans go figure. Dodgers fans just go figure how this all works out. I know I'm just saying the same stuff over and over again, but I just can't believe this. Why did the Marlins win but not the Dodgers? Momentum? I guess. I mean, the Marlins... that's right. If we're talking about the Marlins in 97 and 03, for some reason, those teams... The Marlins are the strangest team in baseball to me. In 97 and 03, they just somehow found a way. They had the heart, they had the talent to just find a way to get 2 championships. They got through Cleveland in 97. They somehow beat the Cubs and the Yankees in 03, which I still can't get over. Again, I guess it's just it comes down to heart. At least on defense and Frank Gore and John Brown, yes. Bills have no luck. Yeah, it's rough. Hold on, guys, just for a second here because just need a moment. This is probably really awkward right now, but I don't care. Oh, you guys can hear me great. Sorry about that. My battery's low on the laptop, so I had to charge. But call me crazy, but I have a feeling the Chiefs will be the NFL equivalent of the Dodgers. It could be as long as you have the Patriots in that conference. You know, as long as you have the Patriots there, as long as you have Belichick there, it's just gonna be rough. Probably not Magic. Do we have to? I don't even know Magic Johnson for the HIV anymore. Can we leave that alone? I know he has it, but that's not the thing I think about. Hold on. There we go. They're probably going to give give Roberts a 5-year contract extension. If he does, I don't know what they're thinking. He must be on crack. There's nothing he's done that's earned a 5-year contract extension. The Bills beat the Chiefs. We'll see. I don't know if the Bills played the Chiefs this year, but maybe they do, maybe they don't. Gosh. But I'm rolling towards Kansas City. Even after the way Kansas City played on Sunday, I'm rolling towards fire Dave Roberts. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of the anti Dave Roberts movement is strong. Why did you leave Kershaw in? Why did you not bring Kenley Jansen out for the 10th? A lot of questions Dave Roberts gonna have to answer, and I'm sure no answer he's gonna give is gonna make any sort of sense. Just gut feeling on that. Help the Dodgers fans out here. The Marlins had nothing to lose. That's why they won the first time and the second time. They just copied their recipe for success. Yeah, exactly. Nobody really came into those World Series and think, oh, the Marlins are going to be the runaway team. Yeah, they just like, hey, they played loose. Maybe the Dodgers just need to go in with no expectations. The Dodgers have all these expectations. Maybe they just need to go in and just like, hey, whatever. Let's see what happens. I'm sorry, I'm just upset, but a few 88 World Series highlights, I'll be okay. Don't worry, yeah. Go watch the 88. Go watch Hershiser destroy, what was it, at the Athletics. Go watch Gibson, do the fist pump. Fire Bowles. Oh, wait, wrong time. Fire Gase, too. You know what? Fire everybody. Fire Bowles, fire Gase, fire Roberts, fire Dan Quinn, fire Jason Garrett, fire everybody. I'm on a firing squad. Fire Adam Silver for the disaster that's going on with the NBA right now in China. Fire everybody. Fire Daryl Morey. Yeah, let's just... Why not? We're just having, Oh gosh, 88 was fun. Game 1 of 88 is still like the greatest. It's one of the great World Series games ever. That was just legendary. And the Gibson home run and everything. Yankees are still winning it all. Terry, I hope you're right. I hope and pray that you are right. If the Yankees can pull this off, man, after the whole year that they've had with all the injuries, that would just be the most amazing thing. Kind of looks ridiculous here. Fire Joe Kelly because I don't like his name. So how's Le'Veon working out for you? Le'Veon's working out fine. It's just the team around him stinks. Dodgers need a clear leader. Yes. They don't have one right now. They clearly do. Need somebody to change that culture in the locker room. I hope the Yankees win it. I hope they do too, man. We'll see what happens after game 1. We'll see what happens tomorrow with Astros Rays, and we'll get a better idea of where we're gonna be. Fire Larry Rothschild, sure, whatever. Why the heck not? Fire. If the Yankees are gonna fire anybody, fire the guy who's doing their fire the trainers, because the trainers have done a horrendous job this year. Everybody's gone down, and even with all the injuries, this team is still doing great. Yankees can rip off a couple of titles. They can if they have the mentality. If they have the talent, if they have the mentality. Yeah, this team has talent to win 2 or 3 titles, but also it's just, they also have the tendency to blow a couple series. We saw it last year. We saw them blow it against Boston. We saw them blow it against Houston. I really don't want to address the NBA China thing, but yeah, I will address it a little bit too. All I can say is it's been an embarrassment. You a goat. Thank you, Rob. Hey, do you think the Giants are going to bench Daniel and put in Eli against the Patriots? No. Daniel Jones is the future. He's in. The only way I can see them benching Daniel Jones is if they're down 35-0, and they're like, all right, Eli, you're the backup. Bring him in. But quickly on the NBA in China, what a joke that's been. Just a complete disaster how all that just manifested itself. They shouldn't be over there anymore. Just bring the players back, and let's just end this. Back to watching the Arizona Cardinals. Oh, gosh. Going from the Dodgers to the Cardinals is like one of the most depressing. I'm trying to think of like the comparison to that. It's like going from Jim Harbaugh to Jim Tomsula. It's just, you go from like this great and then you go watch the Cardinals. At least you watch Kyler Murray, but the team stinks. Yankees need to fire nutrition and dietetics. Everybody going down, yes. Yankees, I don't know. The Yankees are good, man. I understand if you don't like the Yankees, but we're one of the last 4 teams in. Eli Magic will let Daniel Jones win. Yes, we need some of that Eli magic tomorrow. I don't think they're going to win at all. I think that's going to be a blowout. Arizona Cardinals are trash. It's rough. Shut up, Joe. No, it's fine. We're not here for fights. Guys. Calm down. Boston Red Sox. Bad year for the Red Sox, but the Red Sox have been a better team over the last 15 years than the Yankees have. It's just the truth. I don't like to admit it. I hate admitting it, but the Red Sox have been a better team. So what are you going to do? It's time to change that fact around. It's time to win a couple World Series. Red Sox are not in the playoffs. No, they're not. But again, they've been a better franchise over the last 15 years. But yeah, they had a rough year this year. The Red Sox, for some reason, they do great the year they win the title, and they're terrible the next year. Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth is the greatest player ever, okay? Come on. Babe Ruth is baseball. Oh, Kershaw is now speaking to the media, or it was taped earlier, and oh gosh. Kershaw just looks like he's just sitting there just going, I can't believe I'm doing this again. Like, Kershaw, it's probably just a bad nightmare for him. Like, how does this, again, like, he's just sitting there going, how does this keep happening? I'm rooting for a Yankees-Cardinals World Series if I'm the MLB. Yeah, that's probably it. I mean, if you're baseball, you would have loved a Yankees-Dodgers World Series. That was probably the goal. But you're obviously not gonna get that, Over the Cardinals or Nationals, I would say St. Louis. I think the Cardinals are a better national team than the Dodgers. Hardcore rooting for Red Sox, and you were salty by the Yankees. Yeah, I remember that last year. That was rough. Okay, yeah, Joe's just trolling at this point. He had no home runs. He only had like 715 or 14 of them. Give me a break. I understand being bitter about Babe Ruth. Oh, Terry, again, leave the insults. Terry. Joe, Terry, we're here to peace, love. There's too much animosity in this world, all right? We're here to bring everybody together, okay? So just calm down. I order you to calm down. It's amazing. Kershaw just every year of this for Kershaw. Every single year he's dealing with this. CC is the worst Yankees pitcher ever. Oh, give me a break. I think he's just trolling at this point. Is it possible the Nats are better without Harper and the Dodgers might be better without Kershaw? Again, this is Bill Simmons talks about this. The Ewing theory. That when your best player leaves the team gets better. The Nationals are a prime contender for that. Are the Dodgers better without Kershaw? Again, you'd only want to find out if he leaves. But I'm not gonna. I don't know if I'm the Dodgers. I get rid of him though. He's too talented. But the Nationals, yeah, they've been better without Harper. I don't know why that is, but Aaron Judge is overrated and overrated. Got AJ Pollock at team time tomorrow. Good for you. Again, guys, Terry, Joe, let's keep this money-wise, Yankees, Nats, but pure baseball bragging rights, Yankees, Cardinals. I mean, again, Yankees, anything will make a great rating for the World Series. Yankees, Nats, Yankees, Cardinals. Again, Yankees, Cardinals probably, but Yankees, Nats, I think would do it. New York, Washington. All right. I think that'd be interesting. I just can't believe after all these years of the Nationals choking, no more choking. Somehow it's all corrected itself. You'd never know with baseball. You just can't explain baseball, Susan. And no more choking for this team. They're finally a winner in the postseason. How long will it last? We'll find out. We'll find out coming Friday? Yeah, I believe Game 1's Friday. Yankee fans, you still mad at 2018? Yes, I'm still bitter about that. There's a whole video. You can go on my channel. I did a whole video during Game 3 where I screamed my head off. I was so angry. Game 4, I was very angry. It was the worst series I can remember in a long time. You guys destroyed us, and you deserved it. You were a great team in 2018. We were a terrible team. You earned that World Series, but that didn't mean I had to be happy about it. And now the crazy thing, in postseason series, Red Sox 2, Yankees 1. Talk about frustrating. Talk about just utterly frustrating. Oh, goodness. And again, I'm usually being a Yankees fan is fun and enjoyable. Here, it's not. Yeet. Yes. That last year, it was not enjoyable. This year's been enjoyable again. Destroying Twins, that was enjoyable. Losing to the Astros would not be fun, but at least we'd get to the ALCS, and we'd improve. He put up that 9-10 WAR MVP season, never again live up to those expectations. Harper, I mean, yeah, he's been on some teams that just can't get it done. I like Harper, but yeah. Tom Brady has more rings than the Giants and the Jets combined. Tom Brady is the GOAT. You're not arguing me. We're on complete agreement on this. Tom Brady is the GOAT. Greatest player of all time. People can scream and yell about all they want. He's amazing. And Belichick is the greatest coach of all time. And Robert Kraft, despite the fact that he ended up with a prostitute and shouldn't have done that, is the greatest owner of all time in football. Pete, Yeet, Feet, Tom Brady's the cheater. Oh, we've been over this, people. Just stop, please. I'm here for friendship. I'm here for kindness. People, stop yelling. I hate Tom Brady. Fine, you can hate Tom Brady, but he's still great. We're nearing the part when we should probably end this live stream. I'm not gonna end it yet. I'm gonna give it like 5, 6, 7 minutes, and then we'll wrap it up here. So if you guys have final questions, let me know here for the next 7 minutes so that I can. Your mom's a cheater. Terry, Joe, calm down. Elites. He is not a cheater. Test. We've reached the Tom Brady is a cheater part of the conversation. Yeah. Okay, Spygate. I don't know how much of an advantage that gave. Deflategate. I don't know how much of an advantage they gave. Without Spygate, without Deflategate, they still win Super Bowls. Brady and Peyton are probably the best ever. Look out for Montana, Elway, Marino. All have serious cases for it. Brady's probably the greatest though ever. And Mahomes. Keep an eye out for Mahomes. Predictions for Cards, Nats. For now, I'll say I've gone back and forth on this during the Stone podcast. For now, I guess I'll say Washington, but don't hold me to that. That's going to be a very good series. I say that goes 7. Patriots should give the thanks. Patriots should give the Giants thanks because he's one of us. Yeah. Oh goodness. Neat. I don't know what's with all the words that Rob's saying, but he's saying words, which is impressive. This has been a great live stream, by the way. Thank you all guys for tuning in. I didn't plan on going this long. Tom Brady played horrible and still beat the Bills. Yeah, we have a Bills fan here, and yeah. Tom Brady was not very good in that game. Tom Brady was not good in the Super Bowl last year, but he had one good drive, and they still won the game. The Patriots just have a way of doing it. Rob just... Oh, gosh. See, this is why we can't have nice things, people. Because we try to be nice and civil here on YouTube, and then they're just fighting and arguing and yelling. Stop doing that. Life's too short to get in arguments. All the great coaches were once New York Giants. Yep. I mean, yeah. Parcells. Belichick, yeah. Belichick was great. Look at what Belichick did in that Super Bowl against the Bills. The way he shut down that Bills offense is one of the most impressive things ever done in the Super Bowl on a coaching aspect. That Bills team just scored, I think, 59 points against the Raiders. Over 50 points or something like that against the Raiders. And then he goes in there and just shuts the Bills down to 19. Remarkable. I'm sick of Tom Brady. How come you have all that talent and you still couldn't win a ring? Talking about the Bills in the 90s, because they didn't have the mentality to get over the hump. Pittsburgh, people are just like saying words right now. I don't. Again, this live stream has gone completely off the rails, which is kind of good sometimes, but also kind of bad. I enjoy off the rails live streams. I mean, we're reaching that point. Terry, he's sick of you. Guys, again, Terry Joe, please. I asked you to stop fighting, and you're acting like children. There's no need to do this. Life is too short. Be kind to one another. All right, we got about... I do not care. I'm bored. I do not care. We're ending this soon. Like wood. Dave Roberts getting fired? For the Dodgers' sake, I think they should. I don't know if they're going to do that. I do not know if they're going to fire him. We'll see. I'm going to lean towards no, but if there's enough public outcry, maybe. Maybe the Dodgers are going to be like, you know what? We should go in a different direction. The Dodgers have none. That's the issue. They have a revolving door of players. Yes. And they have bad managers. That's what they have too. Eric Wood could. You're just finishing up the water here. Dodgers have to figure out what the problem is and get a grip of it. End this problem with the Dodgers. You can't have this happen again every single year. I'm just choking. How do you keep having this? And then the last 2 years with the World Series and now this year. It was a lock that you were going in the World Series for the third straight year. Yankees all the way. I agree with that, man. Okay, I'm good. Good. After three, this again, you were the lock to get into the World Series this year, and to have this happen to you at the end, just unacceptable. No, I'm legendary. That made me laugh way harder than it should have. But again, it's 1:40. I've been staying up really late lately because of this postseason, and it makes me really tired. But I'm enjoying it. Wait, Dodgers lost. Yes. Dodgers lost. Somehow. Some way. The Dodgers lost that game. In inexplicable fashion, the Dodgers lost that game. Dodgers need to start building that farming system. What was my original name? Unfortunately, Rob, I'm terrible at remembering names, so I don't remember it. I'm sure you'll tell me and it'll click, but yeah, I don't remember it. I like Bills Mafia, Rob, though. Who do you got, Astros or Rays? I'm going to say Astros because I don't believe that Houston is the kind of team that's going to lose 3 games in a row. And with Garrett Cole on the mound, I think Houston's got this game. And at home, I think it's the advantage. You're my new favorite YouTuber. Look, Joe, I should say I appreciate the support and love. I've been doing this for an hour. It's 1:40. Meme King, of course. It's 1:40 in the morning. I need to get to sleep. I'm a college kid. I have paper to do tomorrow. I've got to get some sleep. That's all. I'm sorry, man. But look, here's the good news. I'll be back tomorrow after the Astros-Rays game, breaking that game down. I'll be breaking that down just like I break this game down. So come back tomorrow after Astros Rays, and I'll be here with my analysis. I'm not going to do Giants Patriots because I really don't care. Unless the Giants pull off an upset, then maybe. And I'm more interested in Astros Rays. Get some rest, dude. Not yet. In about a minute or two. I got the Rays there like Boston last year. I feel like Boston was a way better team last year. I'm gonna take Houston, but we'll see. I'm a student too, dude. Appreciate that, Ethan. We students have to stick together. Being in college is tough, but you get through it somehow. Somehow, it's just nonstop work. It's crazy. I do online college, by the way, so I'll donate $1,000 if you stay up for 2 more hours. You can't unfortunately donate for $1,000 because my YouTube what's it called? Super chat does not work. So unfortunately, you can't donate money to me. I would love it if you could donate money to me. Come back in a month when the live streaming is enabled or the super chat's enabled, and then you can donate $1,000. But unfortunately, now not today. $1,000 would be great though, but I can't take it, man. Again, sleep's more important. All right, thank you guys so much. And if we do this for 2 hours, everybody else is gonna leave because I get very boring after a long time. It's going to be legend. Wait for it. Derry, How I Met Your Mother, worst finale of all time. All right, we're wrapping things up here again. Guys, thank you so much, all of you guys, for watching. 10, 11, 12, 13 viewers. This has been a lot of fun. Talking about this game, talking about why the Dodgers folded at the end, the bullpen gives it away, and the Nationals come through in the biggest moment and win this series for the win a series, a division series for the first time ever. One more question. What do the Dodgers do now? Fire Roberts. That's the first thing you do. And then figure out what you're going to do with the bullpen. Peace. Use to stream during the game. If I have more subscribers, I think I will. For now, I don't think so. And again, I get very boring after 2-3 hours. I think I enjoy this post-game format a lot more. Anyway, yeah. So again, we'll see what happens with the Nationals and Cardinals going forward. That's going to be a great series to watch. And then tomorrow, again, we have Astros-Rays. I'll be back tomorrow after Astros-Rays, breaking it all down, fire me. You're fired. Breaking down Astros and Rays and seeing what happens here in Game 5, who wins, who loses, what happened. We'll be here breaking it all down for you. And again, we have way more videos. If you guys like what you see, please click down there and subscribe. Go Nats. You're a Nationals fan. Finally, we have a Nationals fan in the comments. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you guys again for watching. Again, if you like what you see, click down there and subscribe for more great content or weird content like this. I'll be back again tomorrow breaking down Astros and Rays. Until then, at 1:43 in the morning in New Jersey, take care and God bless.